Hey everyone, this is Dave Kelly from LinkuMate.com. Today is Friday, June 10th, 2011. I have the New York Times website front page up here. You can see the date, Friday, June 10th, 2011. What I want to show you in this video is the kind of results LinkuMate can deliver for your website, not just over the short term, but over the long haul. What I'm going to do here is search on 4 fairly competitive keywords, and I'm also going to include for you videos from November 2008 and again a video from June 2010 that were done and were searching for the exact same 4 keywords. These sites were all marketed using LinkuMate exclusively. And let's look and see how the results have held up over time in very competitive markets. Let's go over to Bing.com and do our first search. Let's search for a term, get rid of debt. And let's scroll down a bit here. Here's my site right here. Title says Get Out of Debt the Right Way. That is number 7 on the front page. That specific website has been on the front page of MSN Bing for about 4.5 years straight now. It's fluctuated between positions 2 through about number 8 or 9, and I have done absolutely nothing to it except enter my links one time into LinkuMate. Let's enter another search term. Let's do poor credit rating. And there I am right at the top of Bing for the term poor credit rating. Poor credit rating, how to fix it. That site has been number 1 probably for close to 4, maybe 4.5 years without even dropping a single spot. Let's enter another search term here. Let's do reducing debt. Scroll down just a little. Here I am in the number 2 position, and this site has been holding pretty steady in the number 2 position for, again, several years now. It has probably dropped as low as 4 and has been as high as number 1, but more often than not it's been holding steady in the number 2 position. Let's do one more search. Let's do a mortgage term here, low mortgage. And once again, there I am at number 1 for the term low mortgage. A relatively competitive term. I'm ahead of sites like Bankrate.com, the New York Post, NPR, BBC. I'm number 1. One of the questions I get asked is quite frequently, well, you're using domains that are largely an exact match domain. And while that is true in most cases, I will answer that with another question. If the only metric that matters is the exact match domain, where are the .com and the .net versions of these exact same domains? Why, when you search these terms, am I the only one with an exact match domain that's coming up in the top rankings? So an exact match domain helps, but without link juice, it's not really going to get you to the top in a competitive market. Next thing I want to show you is some stats. This is my WebStat account, a screenshot, and it is current. It's showing through June 10th this morning. This is for a network of sites that I have. It's not just a single site, it is multiple sites that are marketed 100% exclusively with LinkuMate as being the sole means of generating link juice. And if you can see these numbers, you can see that generally speaking, these sites are averaging well over 1,000 unique visitors per day consistently. Drops to about 600, 700, 800 on the weekends. I don't know if you can see the total counter here, but since I started using WebStat, there's over 2,120,000 unique visitors. These numbers have not fluctuated much at all over the past several years. The numbers are consistent day in, day out. Another question that is frequently asked is, does this only work in Bing? And the answer is no. It works very well in Bing. I would say that it probably works the best in Bing. But here is some actual stats you can see from this morning for the same account. Google. There's quite a lot of traffic coming from Google. I've blocked out the keywords and the entry pages here to protect the websites. These are actual money-making sites. There is a substantial amount of traffic from Bing and Yahoo, which also uses Bing results. But let's take a look at the percentage of traffic coming from each of the major search engines. All right, here's the percentage of traffic coming from the major search engines so far in the first 9.5 days of June. Google.com leads individually with 33%, Bing at 31.2%, and Yahoo at 25.7%. Since Yahoo and Bing are essentially the same results, you can see that Bing accounts for about 57% of traffic, and Google accounts for 33% of traffic. Then you have a lot of the second-tier search engines that are accounting for a little traffic here and there. Bing and Yahoo combined currently are about 30% of the market share and growing. And while Google still individually dominates the search landscape, Bing and Yahoo combined are growing. And so you ignore them at your own peril. I'd now like you to take just a few minutes of your time and look at the other two videos I've made available on this page. One from 2010 and the other from 2008. Those are videos that were made for a product released back in 2008 called the Ultimate Search Engine Loophole that made use of the LinkuMate network. It was first introduced publicly to members of the Ultimate Search Engine Loophole, but the LinkuMate network is something that I have had for myself much longer than that. It was something I used when I was doing SEO, client-based SEO, which I stopped doing in 2004. The LinkuMate network has grown considerably over the years. Recently, we just literally doubled the capacity of the network. So there's a lot of potential still available. It's very underutilized at this point in time. So to wrap this up, please watch the other videos. It involves the same 4 search terms. We're covering a period of close to 3 years, and you're going to see rankings that have fluctuated very little in very competitive markets. So LinkuMate can work for you. It's an inexpensive solution for link building. It's a set it and forget it link building system. And we will talk later.